Hello everybody, welcome back. Just making sure everything's running okay, making sure I've got a bit of sound here. Always double check. Yes, I know. Let's see. Yay, I can hear myself. Lovely. The voices are not just in my head anymore. Lovely. Well, today, welcome back to my survival server. Woo! Now, I think I kind of owe you guys a stream. And a lot of work. And a lot of work that's been done. Because the last couple of streams I've not really done a huge amount, or I have, but I could have done more. So I am here to update you on what I have been working on all day. Do you guys know what's interesting about floors? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, that's a little strange. Sorry. There you go. Sorry, it wasn't coming up with the chat stuff. So, yes, today I'm going to show you what I've done today. You'll notice there's a missing beacon. It's been moved. And I told you guys I am going to do an epic storage system. I got frustrated when I was building up all my potion stuff on a stream. And I said, no. For the sake of my storage, and the viewer's sanity, I was going to move everything out of there and put it in a storage system. But I don't want this to be just any storage system. I want this to be something amazing. So, I'd like to introduce you to what on earth I'm doing. You know, it maybe looks not quite as big, but when you get close, this thing is absolutely humongous. I mean, look at this thing. It's crazy size for a storage anyway. I mean, it's not incredible, but it looks the part, it's functional, and is nowhere near done. And yes, this will be a second floor, but let me explain to you what I'm doing down here. So, eventually, this bit is actually going to be a flush piston door, which you'll actually enter through here. On either side, you're going to have sets of chests. Yes, they have names. I'm sure they have names. Hello, chests. Going all the way down. Hello! Hope you're all good. Hope everybody's safe. Should have probably checked chat, but hello, everybody. But yeah, so I have going to have sorters all down here. Lots of redstone. Lots more sorters. Even more sorters. And we're going to be sorting stuff. Now, this bit of numbers for you. This sorts 360 items for the whole bottom floor here. Now, anyone that's been around in Minecraft knows that actually, that's not a huge amount. And actually, there's over 700 stackable items. Hence why I need floor 2. And when I say 700 stackable items, I obviously am including all the little other bits and pieces that you can stack, and I'm including all the different colours of dyes, powdered concrete, normal concrete, missing concrete, all the concretes. Ooh, it's just so cool to fly through. Hang on, let me just have a quick nap here. I know, napping on a stream, just terrible. But what we are doing here, or what I'm doing here, is creating a way for me to sort pretty much every item I'm ever going to use. And it's going to be fantastic. There's also actually going to be a third floor, right at the top here. It's only going to be a couple of layers high, maybe 3 layers high. And that's actually where I'm going to be basing myself for a while I work. Because this thing's huge, and I cannot wait to get it finished. Right, so to give you an update on how it also is actually going to work. So anybody familiar with Minecraft knows how item filters work, but for those that don't, there's going to be a, how can I put it, a place you drop, like a drop off, right at the end down there. And that's going to dispense into tubes all of my items. They're going to come down and they're going to go across the top of all of these, all the way down, turn around, and go all the way back down, and all the way across until it gets to the end. Then it's going to be piped up to the next level, and it's going to do the exact same thing. Yes, it's going to be awesome, and yes, it's going to create a lot of lag, and yes, I'm going to love every moment of it. So, hello Mr. Chest. But quite simply, it's going to have lots of items in here, and then sorting them out all through here. Obviously, this is nowhere near done. These item filters aren't even finished. On these two actually are finished, except for the hoppers that need to go on the top. And that's literally just a case of me doing that. Not that. There you go. Win. Not that. And yeah, filling them all up with items. But I am definitely going to be filling them up with items off stream because it's a boring, tedious, and annoying task. And as you can see, these ones are definitely just not finished, sadly. I keep working on it, I keep trying to get around to it. But in all fairness, I have been working on the entire outside. If you caught my last stream, you'll know that actually when you last saw this, it was literally half the floor was done. And the rest of it was not. But no, I have been working diligently around the clock to try and get this done for you guys because I felt like I owed you one. So, what are we up to today? That's a very good question. Now, we've got a little bit to do on this lovely machine here. I keep falling off of it. Oh, seriously? Right, okay. We're going to stand over here. There we go. We're going to be doing a little bit on this, laying out some more chests. And then we're going to be going to the shopping district to plan out my new store. That's right, I'm for once actually going to open up my new store. It's going to be fantastic. So, let's pop down here. Hello. More chests. Now, as you can see, I'm doing them in rows of 5. That is quite simply because in the middle here, you have to put some ice. Otherwise, your waterways are not going to get far enough. And that's obviously not good enough, because obviously your items need to get to where they're going. There we go. Lovely. So yeah, these are done in modules of 5. Technically, each one is, what, 8 modules? Something like that. Well, there's 60 per side, so a lot of items. Nope. I keep overdoing it or underdoing it. There we go. So I hope everybody's doing well, keeping safe, not being attacked by zombies. Yep. Seriously, where's the zombie? I guarantee it's underground somewhere. But no, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're all keeping safe in the current global climatus. And I hope we're all having a wonderful time at the moment. And I hope if you're in the UK, you've been having fun with all of the mixed match weather lately. I know. Can't get over it myself. I kind of want the rain, but I don't want the rain. But I want the rain. But I don't want the rain. I'm British. I can complain about it and love it at the same time. So, now we need lots of wood. Glorious wood. Not going to start singing. No, but not start singing. Crafting table. Boom. I tell you, no matter what survival world I'm in, the biggest thing that I end up spending my resources on are chests. They're so expensive. And they take up tons of resources. I'm so thankful people have wood farms on this server. Because, oh, that was close. I almost crafted lots of crafting tables. Because I need them for 2 things. Well, first of all, gigantic storage systems. But also hoppers. Like, hoppers are so expensive, and I own the iron store. But I don't have unlimited iron. And given how much iron it is, it's expensive. It's like 8 wood and 5 iron total, like, to build it. That's a lot. And I don't like it when it's a lot. I want it to be less. Much less. Don't know what, but I want it to be less. Right. Put that there. Boom. Aha. And yes, this is the best way I can think of doing this. Sadly, there's no button that just does it for you. Terrible, I know. Who's on the server today? It's actually a few people on the server today. Hope they're all doing well. Ah. There we go. More chests, and to top it off, I'm actually going to be using item frames on the front of these. And to anybody wondering about the mass lag, it will be there. I promise. But I will try and keep it under control as much as possible. I have some ways of getting around a little bit of the lag, but not too many. That zombie's back. Don't eat my brains. Not good for you. I'm doing well, how are you? Fantastic, thank you. I'm entertaining everybody with the, box placing, because that's what they came to see. Me place lots of boxes over and over again. Who would not want to place blocks? Box. Box blocks. Box blocks. There we go, box blocks. Got it. Nailed it. There we go. See, these things are not actually too difficult to build, they're just time consuming. So many boxes. So little time. I have lost my mind. Okay. I'm gonna say why. Your answer. Do you know what? Yes. Well done. I'd like to congratulate you. Mines are overrated. I had a mind once. I don't know. I put it down somewhere and I just couldn't find it after that. Smooth stone. Hoppers actually would probably have been a better idea. I should probably check the stores, see if there's any hoppers in them. And this is quite literally what I've been doing most of today. But sometimes I don't mind projects like this, because you just throw in a bit of music, and you just get, Minecrafting. And yes, I'm sure that's a real thing. Hang on 2 seconds. There isn't, but there will be. Good. I'm glad to hear it, because hoppers have literally cleaned me out of pretty much all wood. Which means I'm going to have to resort to buying them. Which isn't the end of the world. Buy my wood. Look, I would buy your wood, but you complain at me when I buy out your wood. It's like, I need resources, I buy it from him, and then he complains at me that I bought it. How do I win? How do I win? Just do not buy it out. But I need lots. The problem is this is not a small project. Where'd that go? Oh no, it's still in my inventory. Like, these are not small amounts of items. These are large, humongous systems. I have to buy it out, otherwise I won't have enough. Right. There is only one downside with this gigantic pyramid. And they're those guys. Sheep. They keep climbing on it. They keep just literally just jumping up here. They're like, ooh, look, I'm a sheep. Ooh, look how woolly I am. Look, and I can just jump across here. It's so annoying. It's like, you look up, you're expecting to see something beautiful, but actually it's just the underside of a sheep. I know, I didn't come for an underside of a sheep personally. But some people came for the underside of a sheep. Oh, why is that up? Hello. Sorry. All good. I don't know why this is here. Let's go to the shopping district so I can tell you about things. And we can judge people for not having stock in the stores. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, why not? That way. Wolf's Head. And shopping district. Everybody loves a shopping area. Boom. Lots of stuff, including people working very diligently on hoppers restocked. Cool. Let's go buy a amount of hoppers. Now, I'd like them all to know that I'm not as rich as I used to be. And that, actually, I'm very poor. And if anybody disagrees, I'd like to argue with them, saying I am very poor. And in my offense, my defense, if they claim that I'm not, I blame their gambling. Something else I need. Something else I need. Oh, and if anybody's wondering what I meant by that remark, I have some like slot machines in one of my stores, and yeah, they all buy those. Go away, strange people. It's gonna be like yesterday's stream all over again. Right, I've got my hoppers. Now let's talk about my new store. But where to put it is the first question. They've done a fantastic job, by the way, turning this place green. There's so little mycelium left. A panda with a stash joint. I gotta stop saying that. I always say a panda with a... Don't press anything! Just walk away slowly. That was close. Oh dear. That was scary. I still missed where I wanted to land. Okay, I'm getting lag. Alright. Okay. We're just giving up. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm flying. Oh dear. This isn't good. I believe I could drown. Oh! All good. I got this. I got this. Now, where to put a new store? Where to put it? I could put it on top of the sheep. That might be amusing. There's a store over there. There's a pedestal there. I'm thinking like here, but I'm more concerned that the bone store's going to get slightly bigger. And then I'm going to run out of room. Do you know, for a build store, they could... new shop open. Ooh! Sorry, not to be distracted at all, because as we all know, I'm very difficult to distract. But where's the new store? I'm very interested in what people come up with to sell. New store open. What are they selling? Hey! How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Keeping safe, etc. Ooh, more explodey fireworks. Where's the new store? I think it's over there, given that there are trees. Which are cool. I wonder what he sells. I wonder if he sells leaves. Need to get a road over here, guys. Thank you for that. I well, that's an entrance to a store. Well, I would love to tell you guys exactly what this store is all about, but I don't know. Let's have a look. This is very cozy. I like in this shop. I pay you to cut down trees for me. How it works is on the back of the shop. Okay, without killing each other. Here we go. 1. You choose a chunk. 2. You cut down the chunk. 3. You put a sign in your chunk. 4. You take the diamonds and wood that you cut down. If you steal someone else's chunk, there will be a 50 diamond fine per chunk. This is at my base. Hang on. So I choose a chunk. I assume you've defined the chunks where they are. I gotta cut down the chunks. I put a sign on the chunk, and then I take the diamonds and the wood you cut down. So basically, this is I give you wood from a specific area, and you give me diamonds. I like it. I like it. Okay, it's not too bad. Does it make sense? Yes. I mean, wow. He is just the worst. You probably could have used a. Oh, what's it called? What are those things called you're writing? Book and quill, that's it. I knew words, I promise. Probably could have used a book. But no, okay, so I see. I gotta go to your base and cut down things and I get diamonds. You take the diamonds and the wood that you cut down. I do have a question. See, he ran a competition for this earlier. But my question is quite simple. What do you need all the land for? Like, you've had us through. Yeah, I agree. A fantastic way to get people to remove your land. But what do you need all the land for? You've had us removing land since almost day one of this server. I'm interested to know, what do you use it for? Like, do you have like a mega build you're going to put there, or burial mounds? Um, I'm asking. Your land is used for, because it's not a small amount of land he's had us clear. It's like ridiculous amounts of land. We're not doing so well on the diamond front today, are we? I don't really need more diamonds, but, you know, they're nice to have. They're shiny rocks. Okay, I have another question then. What is your base going to be? You're asking us to clear an entire jungle? Big ancient hills with bodies in them. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, would it not be easier for us to just turn fire tick back on and just set fire to the whole jungle? You know, as a server, we could have a gigantic bonfire. That'd be hilarious. Right. Just checking my stores, guys. Oh, look at that, more diamonds. Oh, more diamonds. It's just too many diamonds! It's not too many diamonds. Give me more diamonds. I'm going to make a gigantic diamond pile at some point and just sit on it, you know, Hermitcraft throne style. Lovely. Have I got anything else in here? Did someone pay me in dirt? No, that's not possible. The filter doesn't accept dirt. Okay, that's fine. All of this is for a slot machine. Now, I know there's some diamonds here because SFC was in here earlier. Ah, there you go, more diamonds. I don't necessarily need more diamonds, but I do need to restock this place. I have one more restock before I'm completely out of resources. I like the subtle hype. Yeah, everybody on this server is a fan of lots of other servers out there. And or plays on a lot of other servers out there. Right, anyway, what did I come here for? Potion store. Yes, I hadn't actually told you that was what it was for, but yes, I am going to be building my potion store very, very soon. I finally got enough for the main potions. I'm pretty sure that villager's head has been moved to the top of that moustache. I'm thinking there, but I don't want to intrude on that chicken. Or what the bone store might become. That's a very mono building. I could put it here. I mean, now that this guardian with no tail has moved in, you know, I'm not actually sure how it got all the way inland like this. It must have, you know, jumped from the ocean. But we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. We're just going to roll with it, boys. Just going to roll with it. Every time. I wonder... Ow. Lamppost. Face. Let's sleep. Let's sleep on it. See if we can come up with something. I actually quite like that idea, but I don't think Wired Will would appreciate me building it there. I'm thinking up here. Diversify a little bit. Have another shop up here. Yeah, that sounds good. It sounds good, but is it good? You see, I got a couple of ways. I was either going to build a gigantic brewing stand, but I did that previously. So it was either that or a giant blaze rod, but that didn't feel very... What's the word? Brewing like. I've had a few ideas for this, and I haven't actually been able to settle on one. Where has one of the grey carpets gone? As he looks at his inventory and realizes there's a grey carpet, he has no idea how it got into his inventory. Everybody can vouch for me. I have, just ignore the grey carpet. Let's go put the grey carpet back and pretend we didn't see it. Ow. Ow. See, face planting everything. That's my job. So, my other idea, and my top idea so far, has been to create a store where they press a button and the potion makes itself in the roof and then dispenses the potion. Gives them 3 at a time, basically. And I'd be using Impulse SV's design from season 6 of Hermitcraft, and then just attaching that to some sort of payment, I guess. It's not a bad idea. It's quite a big building. Ooh. It's probably easier if I show you why I think it would be too big. Right, hang on. Let's go to my testing world. Boom, testing world. Yep, it's a little bit more lag around here. By the way, this isn't my full testing world, it's just for, the world I'm in currently. So this is what I was going to go with for the store, and the idea is you walk up to one of these and you press the button. Because see, this looks good. Until you include all the machinery that would require going on top. So it goes. It'll take a bit of type, so here it goes. Okay, sure. Feel free. Feel free to let me know, because I am actually looking for some inspiration for this. Because, I managed to get... It's such classic colours for it, and honestly, this thing is fantastic. You press the button, it dispenses exactly 3, not a single one more. I don't know why I have a llama spawn egg. We're just going to pretend I didn't see that. And then it will fully brew it. And dispense it. I just thought it would take too long. Although, it would be cool. But, I guess with potions, they're one-time uses. You got a little bit of time to wait, I guess. And I don't know what the beacons are about. They just look pretty. Gonna drink this for no reason. Again, and again, and again. Just gonna stand on this thinking slime. That's what this is. The thinking slime. Because you see, that thing there would go on top of those, and I would literally make a ring of them around it, which sadly I think would pull this out by like, what's it, like 5 out? One, well, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's 4, but it'll pull it out by at least. That's a long way to get pulled out for each one. And I don't know if I'd be able to get the redstone too close to each other. That'd make it a humongous. Oh, hello. The button I do is great, but I think it'd be amazing if you put empty glass side and press the button. It brews the potion and water will throw it. Water flows as the potion's being made. Do you know something? And I am not going to tell you any lies here. I originally thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could have like the button press, come out of here, go up on top of here, and like tubes would fill up, and there'd be like lights that go off. These would change color, all those sorts of things. Every time someone ordered a potion, basically to just distract them from how long that takes. It's done now. I just couldn't get it to look as, and I'm going to use this word, I couldn't get it to look as bedazzling as I wanted it to. Like, it looked cool, like you press the button, and it did all sorts of things, but I couldn't get it just right. I couldn't get it to make everything look pretty, but it looked cool. Maybe I should go back to that idea, because this thing just looks, well, atrocious. So, fantastic redstone. Terrible aesthetics. So, no, I actually agree with what you're saying. I actually do. See, I blame SFC for this. She took me out of it. Okay, guys, I am going to go back to the drawing board with this then. But I do like the idea of using quartz. And I love these new quartz bricks. They just look so pretty. I mean, I really did. On the other hand, I did use, 3 types of quartz. 4. Quartz is actually one of my favourite blocks. It's just so expensive. Quartz bricks are the best. I know. Could you give me a Discord? Yes, I can, he says as he pretends he understands how that works. Where's Discord? Why is it not up? Sorry about this random thing in the middle of the screen. It will be gone in a second. I promise. Pending all at friend. No, wait, hang on. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, 2 seconds. That should be the Discord. Um, Other people who have me on Discord, please make sure that's correct. You're all far more intelligent than I am. Let's get back to it though. Let's jump back onto server. Oh, hello everybody. Hello. No worries. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, back me up. This wasn't here 12 seconds ago. What the? People move fast, you know? You know, I, I am British. Sorry, hang on. You can make a full tune out of this. Oh, it is rather an obnoxious noise, but... Ah! See, I knew there was a number. But I don't know where the number is. Where is the number? User settings. Has anybody got the numbers after my name? You guys are intelligent. Oh, okay. I have literally just seen it. I would like to apologise. Hey, XD Hound. Hope you're doing well. And it should just be. I have not used a hashtag on my keyboard ever. That one. I have managed to mute myself. I would like to apologise, everybody. I've actually been talking. Oh, that's just silly. I hope you can all hear me again. Apologies. That was silly. See, I press buttons on my numpad, which I'm using for all my hotkeys, and I just didn't think about it. Not my brightest move yet. Yeah. Mycelium. No. Don't let it thrive. I do love the look of grass on a mushroom island. It looks so nice. Yes, I know I could have swapped to the shovel. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay. Just going to pause for a second, guys, while I go check out. Hi! Right. Yeah, we're going to go up here. We're going to put a sign here for now, though. Do I have a sign on me? I don't have a sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what all good people do. Looks good. Let's see if I can pull this one off. There we go. I wrote egg. Because egg is the way forwards. And if anybody's wondering, easygoing gaming. Except I misspelled egg. We're just going to overlook that. And just, emigrate to a different country. There you go. Cool. That's what I'm going to do. In search of follow... No, I'm not in search of those things. I am happy doing what I'm doing, thank you. I love just playing Minecraft. I do like sharing it with other people. But I don't want the get rich quick sort of thing. I just enjoy what I do, and someone needs to stop that thing from exploding every 30 seconds and terrifying me. Right. Okay. Gonna leave. Before more things explode. Nobody likes exploding things. That was weird. I'm going the wrong way. Right. Am I still going the wrong way? I'm still going the wrong way. Guys, I'm going to say this once. We have to signpost the area. Still has a chest and a half of... Darn it. Why did I give you so many rockets? Right. Back to the most ridiculous... Where'd it go? Oh, it's there. Oh, God. Yes, you work all day on a gigantic storage system and you can't even find it again. Just atrocious. Ooh, that's a cool word. Atrocious. I use that more often. I think that actually cause damage, but hey ho. I'll tell you, this smooth stone, I started like smelting it, and then I quickly realized, and it kind of, sorry, not realized, but it dawned on me that it gets sold in the shopping district, and I was like, why? Why am I using up fuel when I can use up someone else's fuel? Intelligence mode activated. Uh-huh. And I can do this. I can do this. Yeah. Nailed it. Don't jump up there. I'll turn you into a jumper. Don't do it. Just keep walking. That's right. Just don't even think about it. Walk the other way. That's right. I'm watching you. Damn sheep. Some people have to deal with mobs. I have to deal with sheep. They're like a vermin around here. That's right. Just threaten to turn them into woolen jumpers. There we go. Oh, didn't think it through. All good? Yeah. Okay. This is the worst way of trying to do this. When I could just, jump up there, and jump to there. Now I should have the ability to do this. There we go. Oh, that's a lot easier. Look at that. Boom, I know what I'm doing. That's a lie, I've not got a clue. I sometimes know what I'm doing. I sometimes know what I'm doing. See, this is what happens when you don't plan your days off work. You just sit here and build ridiculously sized sorting systems. This is what I do. And don't anybody wondering, I don't usually stream on a Tuesday, but I've had a couple of lacking streams recently, so I kind of want to make it up to you guys with a gigantic storage area. Which, come to think of it, is really big. I'm actually going to put that there, just so I can jump up here. Right. And I still fell down. That moment where you just completely forget to press the button in the first place. I got lucky. I built it all here. Including the treasure hunt? I'm sorry? What treasure hunt? Do you mean scavenger hunt? Because I'm almost done with that. Last time. So we're going to be running a server-wide game very, 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 very soon. And... oh no, they're talking about the treasure hunt yesterday. Look. After SFC found out about her missing pandas, she was not very happy with us. Therefore, I don't know what you're talking about. Because SFC is watching. And I don't want to have to pay her for her pandas. So if anybody asks, the pandas don't exist. Apparently she was. But let's just, pandas don't exist. Figment of her imagination. I know, right? Nothing happened yesterday. Nobody will ever know. Seem to have forgotten. Yeah, me too. Nobody knows. I exist. Well, congratulations, Panda with a Stash. We're all very proud of you for existing. Wish I existed. No, you don't. You're just going to deny the man's existence. It's just terrible. Ah, dear. Boom. Oh, I ran out of comparators. I keep running out of resources. Just going to carry a sword to the chest. I'm going to beat up the chest if it doesn't give me more comparators. Comparators. Die. Comparators. Die. Comparators. That's a lot of sand. Thank you, SFC. More sand. More prismarine. Ooh, a llama head. I like llamas. Ooh, was that a comparator? You have comparators. The rest of you are bad chests. I might be losing my mind. I might have spent too much time in this place. Too much time in front of my computer. Which, well, at least I've moved. See, one advantage to... Bye, hi, hey you, I hear you. One advantage to using a laptop for all your streaming is, well, you can move around. Oh, failed attempt. Okay. Let's see if we got anything here. Lovely. Right. Looks like that one's done. That was weird. It made the sound after I jumped on it. Oh, we'll just go with it. Nothing there happened correctly. Nice. Just hope that they're going in the thing instead of a chest. I almost nailed it. I will get at least one of these perfect. See if it's this one. Oh, look at that. And it... well, no, I didn't do it again, but wasn't it epic the first time? Just, Imagine the first time and have it happen twice. Let's see what you want to do. Okay. Yeah. What you want to do is rewatch the video and just watch that first one and again and pretend it's all the others. That's all I've got for you. Boom. See, and this isn't even the difficult bit yet. I've got to fill all these with items. But I always find the hardest bit of this is deciding what items should go where. And anyway, this isn't the difficult side. See, the other side here... Sorry, I should have said right at the start. See, this is all pretty straightforward. These are just standard item filters, but over here, there's going to be one more row of these item filters. And then instead, on the far end, here over here, the boxes are actually going to go into the floor. And I'm going to have a bubble elevator at the end of how do you get down to the bottom of them. And they're going to be my deep storage for items. I'm going to be storing lots of things like stone and things like that. Stone was the only thing I could think of. Or golden carrots. I seem to end up with a lot of those. Doo -doo -doo. Oh, and such is my life. Right. Mind. Mind. That's funny because it's mine. Right, for anybody just joining us today, welcome to my gigantic storage system. Today we are, well, building it, honestly. Nothing more than that. I do hope everybody is keeping safe and keeping well, and I do hope we are all had a good day. Obviously, if you haven't had a good day, there's nothing like watching a person put down lots of hoppers to cheer you up. Poorly. Boom. Right. Let's give this a go. Okay. Gonna try one more. There's a comparator missing. No, there's not. Nobody saw anything. Nobody could prove it. Of them maybe watching the video. No! Oh, that's alright. That's okay. And then I've got to have waterways running across the top of this. And I also don't think that anybody on our server actually sells ice. I don't think. I'm trying to think if anyone sells ice. Does anyone sell ice? SFC is trying to tell me that she's turned into a cucumber.
I've got some ice if you want some.
Oh, I thought she was telling me she turned into a cucumber. We're just gonna go with it.
I know what you did. I don't think you
No, we have done nothing. We are innocent users on this server, SFC. We would never do anything to your precious pandas. Shh, she'll never know. Right. Anyway. Okay. Right, let's get on with this then. Bye to you two. Okay, guys. Let's keep going. Almost. Oh, I tell you, there is something very satisfying over here, though. That moment where you like to trigger a few people because only this one isn't grown. And that one. And yet you set off the farm anyway. No. No, thank you. Yeah, let's just go with this lot. And let's just throw in a macro. Oh, I should really come up with a better. Oh, that's a weird effect. Ow, face. What more should do? Right, let's. Bingo. All full up. Boop. Love it. Sorry, everybody, the screen is about to go to that. Just checking. Yep. Ah. Okay, everybody. Welcome to the Bunny Rabbits. Everybody say hi to me in a hole. Hang on. Everybody say hi to the Bunny Rabbits. Oh, actually, something I was supposed to address. Someone asked me last time about this gigantic ship thing. Hi? There you go. Someone asked me how I built this. And if you saw in my testing world... Hi, bunnies. Oh, okay, I see. Thank you. Always say hello to the bunnies. So, some people were asking me how I built this underwater so early on. Well, let's just say it involved a few deaths and... Thank you for that. And quite a lot of diving. Honestly, getting the structure built was pretty difficult, but it was mostly putting a roof and walls on this thing and then filling out the inside of it. The redstone was definitely tricky. And honestly, a lot of this detail didn't come till long after. I mean, there were lots of mistakes made. I wish I was streaming at the time, but there were a lot of mistakes made when I was building this machine. Like, for example, I realized with my... I tried to be clever with the whole, ability to turn off the going in and out of this place. Um, Hello to everybody. Oh, you're all saying hi to the bunnies, aren't you? Of course you are. I didn't really think about it when I said it. Um, but I tried to be clever with this, and then realized that I mean, it is quite clever to be able to actually close off people being able to get in and out. But then I realized I was trapped on the outer part of the hull. Sorry about that noise. There's people talking in Discord. I am going to turn on streamer mode. There you go. That should turn it off. Like, I didn't realize how difficult it would be to build this place. And I realized that I'm stuck outside, and I'm like, oh, what do I do now? And I'm trying to get back in. And that's when I came up with the system downstairs. But it took me a while to get to grips with how this base was actually going to work. I kind of said to myself before I started this place, big boat underwater. That's literally all I got. And I went through a couple of iterations you saw on my testing world of how I think this thing should look. But it's things like the redstone was tricky. I didn't want to make the boat too big. I know it's big, but I didn't want to make it even thicker because of redstone. I mean, and this system is possibly the most complex system in the world for opening and closing the boat in the event of an emergency or an event that I'm trapped outside. I mean, it's clever. It's old school. You pick up an observer change. I could have put a fence or something there. And that sends a signal all the way down here through a one-tick pulse through here. And then that shoves it back afterwards. But it's a lot of work. I think I made one of the mistakes that I didn't think I would make, and that was I kind of rushed. I didn't think a lot of this through. I did turn that back on, yeah. I didn't think as much through as I wanted. I will always say, if any of you are planning any sort of large project, especially if it's an awkward place like the Nether or underwater or someone like that, always plan out what you're doing and plan out how you're going to build it ground up. because sometimes when you're in a creative world, you forget the limitations of what the player actually has. Like when I was building this, I didn't have water breathing potions, and the few that I did brew up didn't last even nearly as long as I wanted them to. So I will always say, if you are looking to build some sort of large base project, remember that you actually have to build it. Like it's easy to remember in a creative world just to forget that you've got all of these resources at your disposal and you just build it. But always think about how you're going to build it, because sometimes it is not as simple as just flicking a lever. Because once it's built, wow, I actually really like the space. It was clever. I like clever. I don't like dark though. And trust me, don't be afraid to sacrifice things if absolutely necessary. Originally, I wanted a flush door on the top here that would retract all the way out and would be able to switch between the different floor types. But I had to settle. Don't be afraid to settle a little bit, because this was a very large build. And also, if you take a careful look, it's not symmetrical either. There are parts in this that had to be extended just to make it look good, or look functional underneath it. Don't do too much for it. Oh, and always add lighting. I actually really like this on the floor. Though it gave it a very different effect. You don't give it any effect. Go away. Okay, let's get back to this way. Just add a comment that someone wanted to know how I did it so early on. So, where are we at time-wise? Hour and 2, we've got plenty of time. Let's keep on building this Ujima flip. Ow. But I tell you what, let's talk a little bit about where things are going to go while I'm building this, because it can be easy to forget I actually have to fill these with filters and things. That moment where he's been building them all day and still forgets how to build the thing. 2 back. That's the wrong item, guys. What are you doing to me? There you go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Almost. Boom. Right, so obviously I need to store things. Now, deep storage-wise, I was thinking, my immediate thought was stone, woods, those sorts of things. Oh, okay, bye. But I don't think that's such a good idea. I think stone is definitely something I want to do, and cobblestone as well. However, I'm going to do the filter slightly differently. Because it's such deep storage, I'm going to have things like stone and cobblestone filter themselves into one set. I know it sounds a bit strange, unless I could just thinking about how many boxes down that's going to be. I have ice. Would you be... Come to stops. Okay, guys, we'll get back to this in a second. I actually do need ice. A lot of ice. Ice is good for the heart. Then you'll be, like, cold-hearted, you know? Sorry, that was terrible. But if you guys have been watching me for any length of time, you should know that my bad jokes just keep on coming. Right. Oh yeah, you have to press the forward button to go forwards. Don't know why I thought if I pressed spacebar I would go forwards. Right. I'm at shopping district. Hello. Do you have ice? Where is your ice? How much ice do you have? Okay. This is a very interesting assortment of stuff. It is just there. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not mine. Oh. Wow. Thank you for that. Whose is this then? That's cool. I mean... I mean, I'm happy to claim the ice, but I will tell you what. I'll take I'll take all this stuff, and I will. Hello, Panda with a stash. I will ask around and see whose it is before I actually use any of it. I don't want to shortchange people with their ice. It's Will's. That's all right. Will loves me. He's my brother. It's okay if I steal from him. And FYI, everybody, I will give him some diamonds for it. I'm not just going to mug him. Yeah, I don't see why not. Back in a second, everybody. Do do do. Uh, so here, technically, I would have to have this chest here. The way this works is using some funky mechanics, and it would have to go off elsewhere. So this has to be the total size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5 by 4 by 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. Is that what you needed? I mean, I can slowly rotate it, you know. Epic slow-mo style. Can't quite get the slow-mo with my low-cut keyboards. No. There you go. Because this is the revised version. I know Impulse had trouble getting it to work the first time. Because of some updates at 1.13. Just gonna slow-mo it. Just circle slow-mo. Quicker. Quicker slow-mo. I guess it wouldn't be called a slow-mo. It would just be called a mo. No worries. Right, back to server. Lovely. Right, let's go south for the winter. No. Right, let's go back to the base. Boom. Ah, there it is. Ow. Didn't quite nail it. Okay. Hello, giant triangular building. Everybody loves giant triangular buildings. Okay, no worries. I will check that out. If you send it out to me, I will check it out after the stream. Because I've not got too long to go today. So, I've done a little bit today and I've shown you quite a lot. By hopefully then my next stream, which I actually think is tomorrow. No, I'm not going to have one tomorrow. This is the other thing. My schedule is still all over the place due to... be back soon. Bye! Due to various external stuff, my schedule is still a little all over the place. Are you going camping in this? What? I'm very confused. But we'll just go with it. But no, my schedule's a little all over the place, so it's gonna be a little bit on impromptu over the next couple of days. If I do have one, but it's not a problem. It looks like a tent. Oh, what, my storage thing? Actually, I'll have you know, it's not too far off actually. So I went with an idea that I was actually thinking about, like the top of like a walking past a house and there was like a shed, and I realised that the top of it was triangular. And I thought, you don't see too many triangular bases. I understand that's because they're a real pain to make look good. So I've gone with a varied colour palette, some decent lights and things. And yeah, just trying to make the best out of it. I think it will look a lot better once it's absolutely chock full of stuff. And these two walls, like the two main panel pieces on each end, aren't going to be see-through. They are going to be solid with some decorative patterns on them. But yes, tent is actually the sort of thing I was going for. And I'd love to go camping in this. I mean, everything would be so neatly organised, you know? And that's kind of the name of the game. Well, actually, no, the name. Why do I do this to myself? You know, the last time I did this, I got smart and just put a load of blocks here before I put the comparators in. Which is probably what I'm going to do on the other sides. Boom. I'm okay, thank you. As much as I appreciate it. Because I am actually going to be wrapping up the stream very soon. And then I'm going to be doing some other stuff for a bit. I've been literally grinding on this all day, so apologies to everyone that my stream won't be longer, but I have been working all day, and if you guys go back to the previous video to this and see just how much progress I've made in one day, it's astounding. This was literally just a patch of ground. Right, where are we at? Okay, guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up there. I'd like to thank you all for coming today, and we will be back very soon, where hopefully I'll have the bottom floor of this thing done, and we will be setting up the scavenger hunt for the whole server, which will be very interesting, and I might have a special surprise for you all. Well, stay safe, everybody, and good night. Bye.